Okay, so now we will start with the story of Sakal and Vilas. So Sakal and Vilas are two boys and they had almost similar household conditions. But Sakal's parents provided him with education and he went to school, whereas Vilas didn't have the opportunity to get educated. Now we can see in this slide, Sakal is educated. So he is educated, so he got a job, he is healthy, he is skilled, he has higher income and higher productivity, and he has become a software engineer now. Whereas Vilas is uneducated and he is forced to sell fish, which was the occupation of his mother. And he's a patient of arthritis and he's unskilled and has lower income and lower productivity. So with this, we come to a concept of cycles. Let's see. So first one is vicious cycle. Now the keyword here is vicious. Vicious means something negative or destructive. Here you can see that there is less number of jobs, lower quality of jobs or no jobs available, which is leading to unemployment and decent work deficiency. अब जब वर्क नहीं है, काम ही नहीं है, एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं है, उनके पास जॉब्स नहीं है, तो मनी नहीं है, एंड बिकॉज मनी नहीं है तो दे आर फोर्सिंग देयर चिल्ड्रन इनटू चाइल्ड लेबर एंड नॉट प्रोवाइडिंग देम विद बेसिक हेल्थ केयर एंड एजुकेशन फैसिलिटीज, क्योंकि अवेलेबल नहीं है उनके पास. So now the child who is working as child labor, who is working at different places and not getting educated, he also grows up and he sees the crisis, the social injustices and gender inequality. Now, if in a family of such kind, there are two children, one is a girl and one is a boy, so priority is given to the boy. Maybe उसको हेल्थ केयर फैसिलिटीज़ ज़्यादा प्रोवाइड की जाएँ, एंड एज़ कम्पेयर टू द गर्ल ये भी हो सकता है कि वो ये सोचें कि मे बी उसको ज़्यादा फूड प्रोवाइड करें बिकॉज ही इज़ द अर्निंग हैंड, ही इज़ द ब्रेड अर्नर ऑफ द फ्यूचर फॉर द फैमिली. तो ऐसे होता है. तो कन्फ्लिक्ट्स इससे सिर्फ एक पर्टिकुलर पर्सन अफेक्ट नहीं हो रहा है, एक पर्टिकुलर फैमिली नहीं अफेक्ट हो रही, इससे सोसाइटी अफेक्ट हो रही है बिकॉज इससे इंक्रीज हो रहे हैं सोशल इनजस्टिसेज, जेंडर इनक्वालिटीज एंड अदर विशियस vices in the society. So this is the vicious cycle. Now we come, I hope you all understand the meaning of cycle. Cycle का मतलब यही होता है कि एक इवेंट लीड कर रहा है डिफरेंट न्यू इवेंट्स को, और वो इवेंट इंटर रिलेटेड है एक दूसरे से, और एक जो इवेंट हुआ है उस पर डिपेंडेंट है नेक्स्ट इवेंट और उससे नेक्स्ट उस पर, एंड ये साइकिल दिस साइकिल गोज ऑन. So next one is virtuous cycle. Now virtuous, the keyword virtuous means positive, something which has a positive impact. Now in this you can see there is peace and stability, they have decent work, and decent work है, peace stability है family के अंदर, और उसकी वजह से इकोनॉमी और सोसाइटी भी फ्लरिश हो रही है. बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली if they have educated parents, they are working, they have a decent job, तो वो अपने चिल्ड्रन को एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, हेल्थ केयर प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से उनके जो बच्चे हैं वो भी आगे जाके एक एसेट की तरह आ रहे हैं सोसाइटी के अंदर, और वो भी सेम चीज़ जो है वो रिपीट कर रहे हैं, जिसकी वजह से एक वर्चुअस साइकिल क्रिएट हो रही है और इससे सोसाइटी प्रोग्रेस कर रही है. सो नेक्स्ट, हाँ, here we can see that educated parents, they understand the value of education and hence they invest in their child's education to secure a better future of the child. And educated parents also take care of the health and nutrition of their child, and this creates a virtuous cycle and that creates a better human capital. Whereas if we see uneducated parents, they are unable, ये नहीं है कि they don't want to, but they are unable to invest on the education and healthcare of their children, and this created a vicious cycle in which the coming generations is often forced to remain poor. Now I want to take you back to the story of Sakal and Vilas, which we studied previously. Sakal, as we know, got educated, and because he got educated, he got a job, he became a software engineer. Whereas on the other hand, Vilas, वो एक पुअर फिशरमैन का सन था, एंड वो वही रहा बिकॉज उसको एजुकेशन प्रोवाइड नहीं की, उसके पास स्किल सेट नहीं था कुछ, तो वो ही रिमेन पुअर, एंड उसकी आने वाली जनरेशन्स भी पुअर ही रहेंगी. In this vicious and virtuous cycle, I want to add on one example. If we look at it with this point of view, maybe आपके if you get a bad grade in a test, you feel demotivated, maybe you have a next test, you didn't prepare fully for that also, because you were in a bad mood, you were demotivated because of the result of the previous test, and because of that you perform even worse in the upcoming test. Now this creates a vicious cycle. Whereas if we see you get a good grade at the first place, you feel motivated, you feel confident, and so you studied more for the next upcoming test, and you score even better in the next test. So this creates a virtuous cycle. So these were the vicious and virtuous cycles. So I want to conclude by saying that investment made in the capital, investment made in the education and healthcare and the skill set creates and prospers the society. Whereas when this investment is not made, the people, the population remains a liability and does not become an asset.